just going to have a quick look. There's obviously been updates recently. There's quite a lot of people be driving it then. There's quite a lot's happened since. A lot of liveries. Okay. Let's continue a little drive as we figure out how it works now. So welcome aboard everyone. Just continuing the Spirit of Steam scenario thing. See how we get on. This means basically I can be chilled out before I go to work. Saying happy days are here again. I would do the Gran Turismo, but I think I've not got really the time to do it because I'm not long where I've got to go to work. Right. Yeah, I've got to go via location. Right, so let's go forwards. Oh, we've got a fireman now, that's good. Right, he's working on me, he's doing his thing, right? Let's see if I don't have to not open the dampeners up or anything, right? Open that up, that means opened up. The fireman, I like how the glow there whenever that shuts and opens the firebox. Cool. That should be closed. That one should be, the small one should be open. That's so we can basically let the brakes off. Should be letting off the brakes now. Hopefully this is the issue that people were having, is because they had to play with the dampeners and that to open and close, and see if the automatic fireman does the dampeners for us, so that we've got a bit. So basically we've got a bit of. We seem to be struggling and moving. We're struggling for grip. Put the sand down, so you can give us a bit of grip. We're trying to go uphill. You can get a bit of grip. And just open that up slightly to try and kind of get it going rather than anything else. Without slipping and sliding, because I think it's quite heavy. goes the cylinders. It should help us get a wee bit more pressure up as well. I'm just whether the fireman plays around with the dampeners or not, I'll find out. I'm just trying not to be too much down so it starts slipping. We're going, we're moving. He's playing with the dampeners for us. Happy days. You don't have to worry about that now. We've got the fireman stoking the boiler. This is better. They knew they had one or two issues with it. I can't see. I've gone blind. We're trying to sort out some of the sound problems with going over the tracks and that, the clicking. And a lot of people made lots of nice liveries and that for the trains. And we reduced this bit here because we've got moving now. Once we get moving, we reduce this. Open up the regulator though. You don't want to go too fast. About 20 mile an hour is the distance we've got, but we've got a fireman is doing all the bits and bobs for us. And this is good now. We've got smoke coming through this bridge and tunnel here. There must be holes in it. That was good because got a nice smooth braking there. Very well done though, eh? But we have the working firemen and everything. I don't think them were always automatically popping up for people. No, better get a bit of power going. To get up the hill before we die. It's a short climb. There's downhill now the other side of it, but we've got lots of power up here. Get going. This is better. Do you know what I like? You see when you got the camera and that, but Yeah, reasonably close. Right. Yeah, like the glow in the engine here, right? Obviously, I'll turn the light off. Right. Let's turn that light off. Right, I'll turn that off. But I like that. It's the engineer, but you can watch the engineer work away quite merrily, and that's quite good. I like that. He's just merrily working away, and you can. This is a good, cool, nice animation. Good stuff. We can open it up a wee bit. We're going to Veer's location. Heading down in here. This is good stuff. This is good. Like this. I mean, they've done nearly. We've got nearly 500 liveries on the game. Which is a lot of liveries. I don't know if I can make a train livery. I'm not bad at liveries on the old Gran Turismo, but certainly a train livery, it looks authentic enough. And it'd be like, why have we got a livery supporting something else? I don't need any, I just need to let it coast. But that's good, because then you got an automatic fireman, and you're not having to worry about dampeners, you're not wondering how much can we going to eliminate this to explode. Slow down. Some flick. Definitely a very pretty game. I enjoy the game because it's quite relaxing and chilled out. You get a bit intense when you're in Gran Turismo. I wish I was quicker in Gran Turismo than I am, but right. We tend to open the window if it's pissing rain so we can see what we're trying to see. It just looks good. I mean, a lot of people have done scenarios with different routes. You put the steam engine on it. And I think some of the UK ones, the ones that always look nice is the ones that are, I would say, things like the Cornwall, or we got the Somerset one would probably look nice on that, because it is a preservation line basically. I suppose it worked quite well. I done one where it was super fast to go, and then I done the Pennine one. Made a quick scenario going across the Pennines. That was good. I enjoyed that. I'm not letting it go stupidly fast, so I don't know how I can get it to stop again. Open it. Let's open it up a wee bit. This is always a freight one. And the box cars and variety of freight. I mean, it's slowly going downhill, so I'm probably not needing to go too fast. I'm just trying to watch the speed limit. It's going via location, so it's not stopping there, but I'm trying. It stops at Roncon Platform 1. We'll be coming in towards Roncon after that. I think it's got a speed limit around there. I think Roncon's about here somewhere, isn't it? I can't remember, is it this one? I remember Roncon there, I think. But there is a speed limit on the walkway, isn't there? That's another reason why some of these ones from the maybe the 80s area work well, because they've still got a lot of the old signals on them. So it works quite well. He's got basically exactly the same load going the opposite way. Right, let's go. I hadn't played this for a wee while, so I was kind of like having a bit of fun. That was an important thing for me. I got that, and it helps for people who don't play it often enough. This automatic fireman, because he's just sort of standing there going doo 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 doo. He's doing all the fireman stuff. Nice if you could get actual second person to play as the fireman. So you can make a two-player effect. It'd be interesting. Train driver or fireman? Fireman. I'm stoking away. Stoke. Because the fireman always opens up the dampeners and closes them, and helps the steam escape when there's a bit too much. Going downhill, we'll just let it coast. As I say, I can't remember. I'm sure there's a speed limit further along. That's why I'm not going stupidly fast. Nice chilled out. Early morning, yeah. Early morning. But I think I love the amount of scenarios that people have been making with the Steam 8 locals are brilliant. And it would work basically for most, I think more of the European ones rather than the American ones, but most of the European ones they look not too far out of place. I suspect once they've introduced they've got all those two engines here. They've got that, and I think give it time, more Steam locals will be introduced, either sold separately or with another route. I mean, here's a thought, right? Because what you could do, there's quite a few routes, I don't know what the actual distances are exactly, but you could do Liverpool to Manchester, right? And that's 3 routes you could link all together. And you can imagine doing a stream, right? You could start off in Crewe or something. And this is obviously where this ends. And head to Liverpool, go up from Liverpool to Manchester, and then Manchester you could go all the way to Leeds. And how much fun would that be? You just make up 3 scenarios using the same train, because obviously this is right from a different era, not modern. The rest of them are obviously a lot more modern with the diesel locos. But you can maybe set up 3 scenarios and you could just say, I'm going from here to here to here. That'd be brilliant. I just want to slow her down. The brakes are usually not too shabby in this. The net speed limit's 20 mile an hour, and I'll just slow it down. He's venting the excess steam. We don't need it all. So the fireman will just be standing around going la 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 la. It was a good game. That looks quite nice. That looks good. Yeah, playing this game on the next generation hardware is really, really good. I don't think I need to go much faster. Shouldn't need to increase my speed too much. So the gradient's starting to take its effect. Venting quite a lot of steam as a fireman, isn't he? All signal boxes are up there. A bit of a hike to get out there, isn't it? I don't think anybody can complain about the game in general. That's what it is. We're out of the 20 mile an hour zone now. We can open up a bit. Shouldn't take long to get to Runcorn now. She's 1.6, but that's in the straight line, but we're going to kind of looks like a triangle, so it's going to be roughly about 2 mile. No speed, 5 minutes. Obviously going to build up speed as I go. I think they're good games. He's getting some more coal from it. There's got a wee message from game. I've got a messaging game in that on Messenger, as you can. I think it goes to their sort of like their customer support and all that. I was kind of basically expressing how disappointed, basically, the amount of game stores within Edinburgh. Edinburgh has a population about 500,000, and then a lot more if you include the surrounding area. And we have one store. Glasgow, its population's about 650, 700,000 people, and it has 5, so work that one out. The pity. Hello. Thanks for watching. I'm just chilling out for this afternoon, and then I'm going to chill out. Unfortunately, I have to go to work. But I'm just continuing a few of the scenarios on Spirit of Steam. There's only like number 4 or number 5, so a wee bit to go. But what we do have is Mr. Fireman doing all his fireman duties, which is good. You don't have to worry about things like your dampeners and that, which I couldn't see. It was really dark. Just down there, and he's playing with the dampeners. And that makes a big difference. So in the midst of building a suspension bridge over there, moving to Runcorn. The Mersey is quite a windy river, because obviously Liverpool's over there. It comes back in itself. Right, yeah, slow her down. So we can pull into Runcorn. That's nice, eh? That's a good view. Coming, good effects. We just need to stop. I think that's the end of the scenario. The first 2 scenarios I know are all freight orientated, and then the next one's passenger. I'm just kind of going through it all. Just need to keep it open a wee bit before I run out of steam. Quite literally. So that's what was happening. A lot of people, when the first started, everybody was running out of steam. How does this work? Because there was no saying, this is the dampeners, and you then close or open them to make it work. Get the steam in it. And you just start slowing her down. Just to be the safe side. Just a wee bit, just like coasting. It's going up a hill, so we should be able to stop with it when the time we're meant to stop. Hopefully. He's still shoveling them. Where are you shoveling away for? We're trying to stop, son. You're awfully enthusiastic, this fireman, isn't he? Oh, it's still going. It's going out. This is just to be, just trying to make sure I don't go through that red light, or red signal. It's not really a red light, it's just the old analog signal. It has a light on it as well, but a wee puff just to kind of keep her going. It's like Ivor the engine. Chuff chuff. Ivor the engine. Now you couple puffs just to get me there, and on the brakes. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, it's not bad. What we get is we've got a gold medal. Happy days on that one. Right. I think we're going the other direction now because it's from Widnes. Widnes, I think, is crew, below crew, so we'll probably be starting crew. Just on a wee quick go. Branch freight, Widnes to Spec Junction. And it's pouring rain. So Widnes is probably coming out from this lot here. So we're going via that location and then we're going to come back up here. I think as far as there, not too far. We don't have wipers, so we're going to have to open the window so we can see what we're doing. It might get a little wet. First, open up the reverser, full on, have to do. Sand, we want sand, lots of. Need the sand to give us grip, because we're going to have to be really careful with dull it back a wee bit, right? 50%, so that hopefully help reduction on the wheel spin. A wee bit uphill. It is a bit wet. Get a wee bit loose. The combination brake. They're open already, so we're good. I was thinking about it. I'll do it more. I'm trying not to spin it, and that's all. That's why we have to take it easy. That's a nice. Look. I'm at a 4. Take a 4. That's a good one. This feels good. Right. Cool. Now, close it. I think they've done relatively well in the steam trains, and I think as time goes on, they'll obviously improve how they want it to look and stuff. You can't complain too much at the end of the day. It's going via that location, and we'll probably end up somewhere around here somewhere, up in here. So we won't be going to, we're not going to Liverpool, we'll be ending up in here somewhere. Hi guys, thanks for watching. We're just sort of doing the scenarios here on Spirit of Steam DLC, and we've got a working fireman, so we don't have to panic about dampeners and stuff. The little man here, he's doing his job, he's getting us going. There he goes, stoke away, sir. Get going. Right, so cool. I've opened the window so I can see. As you see, if you shut the window, it's a bit wet. But actually, the water effects are pretty decent, you know. If you open it, we can actually see a lot better. It probably would do in real life, I would suspect. Can we open it up a wee bit more? I'm going to dial back the reverser again. 26%, that'll do. That helps with a lot of steam loss as well. So we've got a red light in 1.2 miles, so we don't want to go. We'll have to think about it here. We do have a red light, or red signal. And it's just habit, right? So it's a red signal because it's the old analog flappy signal. Right, so we still go along quite merrily. Stopping won't be an issue at the moment. I'll keep the sand going down because the sand's very important, this one. Just dull it back a little bit because if we need to stop, we need to stop. We don't want to. It's only going to take me about a minute and a half to get to this raised signal, so the last thing I want to do is go through it. I'm guessing we're going to need to stop and then kick on again from there. Oh no, it's turned green after we went through that bit there, so we can open it up again. Just give me a read. It's coming along here, so I wonder if we're going to be going so far forward and then doing a reverse, and then I'll manoeuvre. You can come out here and then reverse. Park her up. I think that may be the case here. Stop at location. This is a pretty straight line at the moment. You see the map, pretty straight line. But all dependent, we just have to watch the signals. Because if we come in here, we'll probably go forward and then we can park up. It is a fully orientated section, so we'll just have to watch our speed, watch that we don't go through a red light or anything like that. The next signal is not very far away. Green, thankfully. We'll get a yellow one when we get closer to having to slow down anyway. We should get a yellow one. That saves my head hitting off the bridges, you know. Dull it down a little. Still got a bit of way, but this day and age, everything was never in a hurry. There's no point in doing it in a hurry. I think this is basically a kind of drop off the goods, and I don't think we're going to do too much hunting in it. There could well be though. Yeah, we get some of these scenarios done and that'll be happy days. I do like the game because it's good for chilling out with. There's no point there. I like just relaxing. What do you like? watching the videos, guys. If you like the videos, choice is yours. You can hit like or subscribe to this channel. Choice is yours. Nobody forces you. I just mainly do this for a bit of fun. And if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. Enjoy the ride with me on a steam train, diesel train, and I play Trains in the World. I like Trains in the World. It was one of these titles when it first came out, and I'm like, not sure about it. And I was thinking, it's different. I think that's what it was. It was kind of, it's different to what you normally get on a console. I just thought, no, Dave, give this a go. Give it a chance. It is enjoyable when it actually works properly. And it's like a lot of games that have buggy moments. It's not even like the scenario doesn't work and stuff, but when it works, it's great. Chuff. You need to be really a wee bit improvement on some of the vehicles on this level, because they're very, very, very basic. They're obviously more 50s orientated vehicles, a wee bit better detailing maybe involved. I will like the game, really, just as long as people feel that they can be immersed enough playing it. As I say, I've got 15-mile-an-hour zone coming up, so I'm just slowing her down anyway, so all fun and games. As I say, I play a wide variety of games. I don't just stick to the same old. I like playing different games. It's a lot more enjoyable, because you just get a time when you go, what am I in the mood for? What do I want to play? Yeah. People do channels where just basically this or that. It's nice playing different games. Slowed down to 15 a bit early. And the passenger train coming past us. How many coaches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be one. You can do 10 coaches on it. And get the speed back up. We dropped a bit too much speed. Coming up to 15-mile-an-hour zone. He's waiting for something. He's waiting for me. I don't think he'd be waiting for me. It'd be whatever. He'd maybe coming out of the yard or something. He's getting the 15-mile-an-hour section and then a red light, but that red light signal should be, so I keep seeing red light, guys. Apologise. There's signal to say stop, don't go any further. It's the old analog thing. They do have a light on it as well, yeah. And I think there's going to be more than just stopping it here, right? Let's double check. Yeah. Stop there. Then you pull forward and stop the train and park her up, basically. It's a bit wet, isn't it? That's a bit noisy. It sounds like steam escaping. Who would believe that steam is escaping in a steam engine? Maybe sleeping in the guard's van, we can make them up. I just let it trundle in essentially. There's no point going maximum 15 minutes. It's not like it's timed. It's immediately trundle in, get to the marker, and then you stop it at the marker. But I don't think I need to go a lot faster. You can give it a wee quick boost. Just to make sure we get there. The brakes are fairly effective, isn't it? Derailed? How the heck did it derail? I was going in a straight line. That was mean. I wasn't even going that fast. 7 mile an hour. I derailed. I know it was mainly the wagons. I have to do this again. Swines. Gets. Put sander on for grip. Get to 40%. Don't. Right. It's actually because the wagons obviously don't brake at the same speed as the train. You can do it slow, basically. Should start moving. As long as it's a forward motion, not a backwards motion. Turn it down. Too much power. Just trying to. That was annoying. Well, we can do this a bit quicker than we did it. We know what we're expecting. We just need to, when we get to. It was actually because I was listening to Matt. He had said that because the brakes on the train are more effective than the brakes on the trucks here, and obviously not the heaviest. It can easily be derailed, and I was just like plonk. Open it up. Gotta go and do it. Let's get them moving. Because we know we've got about 4 or 5 miles to go. We just need to get to here. This time, let's try not to derail it. It wasn't intentional. I just didn't expect it. I just slammed on the anchors too much, that's what it was. I just have to remember that, Dave, you can't slam it on. Anchors can't get slammed on too much. That was a very much a kernel failure moment, isn't it? He's quite good at it. See, I told you I was going to make it. No problem. I was doing the usual what everybody else was doing. How fast can we make the steam engine go? And I had just the engine itself, and then I was like 150 miles an hour. He says that steam engines are dated technology. You can get a steam engine go 150 mile an hour, granted not pulling anything, that's not half bad, is it? Not too shabby. Actually, one thing I need to do, close the clocks in it. Close the clocks and it'll get more forward again, because I'm obviously losing power with the open. The steam's escaping. I'm going to be a bit quicker this time and just hopefully not going to make a mess. It was just we messed it up right at the very end, just about. That's what the annoying thing is more or less the end of the. We got to the end of the scenario and it just decided to. Oh. Suffering a bit of wheel spin here. It is raining and it's chucking it down, it's reduced the power output. We've got to get it down to 15 mile an hour. We've got to get it to stop before after that and not derail it. And that's the quest, not derail the damn thing. Come on. Just coasting, we're just coasting. Let's open it up a tiny bit. It'll kind of keep the train's momentum going instead of completely dying. It was just like, oh, that's quite funny. I don't think anybody doubts. Set on Train Sim World, this is the first Steam loco they've done on it. And they obviously wanted to try and get the... It was the motion of the wheels and stuff like that, the motion blurs. I was trying not to make it look so bad, and then I think they're going to apply that same effect to the motion blur on the other like diesel trains, because they knew the motion blur wasn't the greatest, because it kind of looked a bit if you kind of zoomed in. That was what they were trying to do. And I'm sure the guys were saying they were going to obviously over time try and apply it to the other routes, DLC, the older ones and that. Because they went, oh, we've got this motion blur a bit more down to a T than before. It doesn't break up and look great. I mean, you look at that looks pretty decent, you know. F4, but we've got a mile still to go. Just in case anybody's on the platform, don't want to jump in front of me. You try not to derail it. It was so easily done. It is, I think, quite easily done. You can turn it off. Makes it less fun though. I'm trying to be very delicate with the application of the brakes so that we don't derail it. I was kind of like, just slam it on, and I was going just too fast basically. Because I have noticed if you do it right, the application will happen on the railway trucks itself rather than the train. I'm guessing that's the little guard van kicking in, and that should then spread the trucks out. Because when the train then slows down faster than the trucks, that's when the derailment happens. And then they all go ding 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 into each other, and they go plonk. There's just being a lot more gentler with the application of the brakes here, and then it should be okay. I don't think anybody ever. Hiya, thanks for watching. I'm just chilling out this afternoon before I go to work. I'm just doing one or two scenarios, see if we won't derail it this time. I did the last time. I don't want to derail it. That's the holy quest. Do not derail the train. I just slammed on the brakes too much. Not a good idea of slamming on the brakes. Let me chill out, and as I say, I've always said before, if anybody likes what they see, there's choices there. They can hit like or subscribe to this channel. My little tiny little channel. So small you couldn't even see it. Yep. I like this game. I came for just relaxing, chilling with. I know the issue was initially it was I just slammed on the brakes too quickly, because I was like that, nearly at the point I need to slow down. I was going about 7 miles an hour. Heady speeds. But I just slammed on the brakes and it derailed the train, and I was like, bummer. As I say, I'm guessing I'm going to go forward and then reverse into one of these sidings, and that's the plan anyway. I'm just keeping it going, just trying not to just let it coast, David, just let it coast. Because it seems to me if you go And go over 5 mile an hour or something. Probably under 5 you'd probably be fine, but over 5 it probably doesn't like it. When derailment happens, you just have to be gentle on the throttle. I'm just letting it coast because this might be easier doing it that way. It's starting to go downhill, you see it might pick up speed. Nice and gentle, David. No, this is error of not having to worry about going things too fast. Just be gentle with it. No derailment this time, please. Okay. Yes, that's what I thought. Go forward and then we're going into the siding. Right. There's no point in going really quickly here. Just for the same reason, you don't want to derail the train. As I say, I've got very little throttle control on it. You just move just to the reversal just to help be able to control the speed of the train. As I say, we'll reverse it and we'll plonk it when the siding's over here. We'll find out which one in a minute when it tells you. There's a lot of brake vans, isn't it? Guard van in the back. There's loads of them. The train wouldn't go anywhere there. I've got the brake van all. Got 15 brake vans. They're all on. Gently, and I'm just trying to keep it gently. I know it sounds painfully slow at the moment. I'm in the zone of after the last time. Yeah, take my time. As I say, it'll obviously reverse into when the siding is down here somewhere. I kind of need to lift it off a wee bit because I need it to get there. It's doing a little too fast and then having to slam it on and then derail the train. It just depressed me. Oh, your train's been derailed again. Oh no. Something like that. Red light's got a fair bit away, so we've got plenty to play with and we're all good that way. You don't have to worry too much. Stop here, but the red light's over here, we'll run out of track. There's no more track left, we've just run out of it. Small application. I'm trying to do it obviously slowly. Oh, it's quite a big speed. We've got to stop. That is an important bit. We've got to stop. We're running out of track. I see the signals, but don't there's any more track. No, it will be tracked, but it'll probably like, you have to run like the clappers on foot, right? Reverse it into reverse. Not too much, we'll put it 20% again. What I want to do is change the sander in direction, because then hopefully the sander gets thrown down on the right side of the wheel, because we're going backwards. Right, so that's easy. Use that. I'm not going to put too much. Make sure we're all going in the direction I need to go. This is where light. Just checking the levers are all correctly for me, and then I know I have to panic. No, roll down. General, slow down it all. It'll stop. Important bit is to get it stopped first, and then I want to go backwards. Release the brakes. I'm just trying to see if we can get it to move. It's cool. I did put the sander to the rear. Excellent, excellent. That's good, that's good. Gentle. Gentle was always the way to do it, I could tell. The amount of wheel spin I was generating there. I don't think I want to go much faster. Well, much more power on the train. Because it's going back to where I want it to go. It's a good sign. There's not a lot you can see from here. What can you see, son? Yeah, fuck all. Not a lot. Oh, we've got a girl now. Fireman's turned into fire lady with a transformation. She's done a transformation of the fireman. There's a fireman in the last one. I think it must have been the lady in this one. Then I've not really been concentrating that. And won't slip anywhere much if you've got a bit of movement going already, so it's just getting the initial movement going, I think. That's the fun bit. Going back up the hill. I'll watch the rear of the train mainly for Doesn't see where the marker is relative to where I'm meant to be going. There's the train. And I'm coming in here. So there's obviously that the rear train was there. I'll say 200 yards of whatever the length of the train is, right? To where I'm meant to be actually stopping. I've dulled in the power a bit. This is important to stop not derailing it. Seems to be going off too bad, not too shabby at the moment. I want shabby work. Don't want shabby work. I want good work. Can't deal with shoddy work. No shoddy work here. There was no derailment earlier on, honest. Fire lady stalking on me merrily. A decent speed actually, because I wanted it to stop, but as I said, the last thing I want is a derailment. I think that's my thought is worries, the derailment. Hi, thanks for coming in. I'm just doing a couple of scenarios before I go to work. That was a good idea. I've done it earlier on. Unfortunately, it was almost as good as kernel failure. As in Sam. Unfortunately, Sam's wife passed away. Thoughts are we need to do a kernel failure delivery. How could you do that? Apart from just putting kernel failure on the side. Let's get this. I see it's still going uphill, but then it's going downhill as well, so just want to be careful. Let's see. It's just trying to get to slow down at a reasonable pace and not derail the train. Give a wee extra puff too, just to keep it going. It says 300 yards, but that's not 300 yards. It's the length. Basically, it's the length of the train is. So it's measured from the sort of cab on the train. So what the length of the wagons are. That's what you're looking at. Apply a little brake. Try and slow her down. As I say, I don't want to slam on the brake and derail it. I think that certainly in the steam trains, we do need to be a lot more careful. A little more puffing to keep it going. As I say, just trying not to derail it. Try to be gentle with the brakes. Well, that's pretty much bang on. Happy days. See how long the next one is. It's taken me half an hour. An hour really, because I have to refueling introduction. Let's have a wee look. This might not be too long. This is basically stick water in your tank. I don't know if it refuels the coal. Do we put coal in the coal truck? It's just something that's interesting.
In this training module, we will learn how to refill the tender with water before coupling up to a set of freight wagons. Firstly, we'll need to prepare the locomotive to receive water. Walk over to the water crane where you will need to move the water hose over the rear of the locomotive's tender.
I don't think we need to actually move that. We just need to jump it. It's already in the position it wants it to be in. Oh, is that the brazier? Is that a... Yeah, a brazier is a option here. Just swing it across.
Now the hose is in position, climb up the tender and open the water hatch. Insert the hose into the tender tank once the water
Yeah,
hatch is open.
I have seen that before. Usually climb up. Another one. Okay.
The hose is in and the tender tank is ready to be filled. Turn on the water and start filling the tender tank.
Do it from here. Only 2 yards away. Press triangle to get me go down. She's 100% right away. Into the water. And the wobbly hose. I'll probably finish it after this, but
The tender tank is now full. Turn off the water and bring the hose back to the water frame.
that's what I was trying to do, but you've got just a caption here, right? Okay. Back up. Okay. Remove hose from. He's just got a little right angle, eh? It seems to be about that handle. Nope. Hose is caught in a weird, wonderful angle. Triangle. And swing the arm over again. It may start look normal again. Big wobbly hose. Right. And we've got that board. In a custom made position.
Now we need to fill the tender with coal.
Okay. One in reverse. Once it's reverse. So we can see there's the nearly that. I wasn't quite right. We need to get over the There you go. Looks like we're filling the coal. Yeah, it's rising. The animation going. Happy days. Filling the coal. And she's
The
shoveling.
locomotive is ready to go, but the points in front need switching. These points are manually controlled, so we'll have to leave the locomotive and walk to the point.
Yeah, it's only 69 yards we can walk there. Find out. No, bags of coal picked up. I didn't realise that was a... Hi, how you doing? I'm just having a quick go just to see if we get on.
Pull the junction lever to switch the direction of the points.
Yeah, we want it to the right. Done.
The locomotive is now ready to move. Climb aboard the locomotive and drive it to the stop marker.
Okay, right, we're going to get there. I'm just going to do this as my last sort of wee scenario for the day because I need to unfortunately go to work. I don't want to go to work, I'd rather have fun and play the train game. Anyway, playing board always helps. Hi, how you doing? This is AR Technologies. I want to reverse or forward. Yep, I wish I could stay here longer. AR, I would rather application off. Get her going. Don't need a lot because it's not even pulling anything. Stop at yard exit. So we're just learning how to fill up your tender and get some coal. Done that. Happy days. Right. I don't know how long the scenario is going to be, but it shouldn't be too long. I should be able to complete it and then unfortunately head away and do my lovely... You're from India? Oh, that's cool, excellent. I was just sunny Scotland, honest. If you believe that, you believe anything. Currently it's a bit cloudy. It's certainly a bit of a distance from Scotland to India. Time zones are not that, a wee bit different. Is it 6.5 hours or 5.5 hours or something? Can't remember. Current time here is 4:15. Must be quite latish in India. It's David. Yeah. I'm good. I'm just getting ready to. I says unfortunately I'm getting ready to go to work.
The points into the siding have been set for us. Slowly reverse into the sidings and stop in front of the wagons.
Right, so we need to put the reverse up to reverse. And these release the. Right, so we don't need to do anything, it's done it for us. I think we full on 75%, there we go. I'll open up the regulator. But you don't have to worry about, you just have to worry about the speed. You don't want to smack into the wagons too much. We're not doing anything else. I don't know if we're pulling it anyway, or it's just learning how to fuel up a steam train. Fuel a steam train up, attach the wagons. I don't know if that's, yeah, that seems to be kind of, right, so basically we just are going out of the coupling them up, going forward, and then don't have to worry too much about the braking here because it's just the tender and the steam engine. And the braking for that is not too bad. It's when you've got wagons on, that's where the fun begins. I have learnt that today. You just have to be careful with the braking. How easily it's derailed. So I'm just going to do this scenario and then I'm going to unfortunately head off to my actual real job. Ain't got anywhere near enough subscribers to make this my real job. It'd be great. And what do you do a living? I sit in the house and play games and earn some bucks. I kinda need a lot of subscribers for that to happen, to be honest. It's a bit tough, so we just need to, probably going to make a couple up, we just need to slow it gently. And I didn't want to go anywhere near as fast as I was going, because I feel it might be a bad idea to go faster. Bang on, bang on.
The couple to the wagons climbed down from the locomotive and moved to the rear of the tent.
I had a strange feeling we were going to have to get off. Right, that's why I went to the cab chute. So, couple the wagons up to the tender. Done.
The wagons are now coupled and the service is ready to start. Climb back aboard the locomotive and drive to the yard exit to finish this training module.
I will do, because that means that all done, and then I'm going to skedaddle, unfortunately, even though I'm kind of going, if only I was here a lot longer. Yeah, I would like to carry on doing what I'm doing. Close the cylinder cocks. You only need them open at the beginning. It stops the water building up in the cylinders. Too much power, Dave. If you're in, you're getting traction. For extra traction, fan to the front. Definitely give us a lot more traction. You don't want too much power at the beginning, you can see that because of the wheel spin that was happening. A nice game, I thought. I think this is a good game. It gets expensive when you buy all the DLC. But I mean, I suppose I've been buying it the past 3 or 4 years, and obviously it spreads the cost. And a lot of the DLC I bought while it was on sale anyway, so it wasn't stupidly expensive or anything like that. And you get many hours of entertainment. And I like how you have the scenario builder as well. You can create your own scenarios. And obviously for this, the steam train, I think it The amount of people have decided, let's stick the steam train on that route. How much fun would that be? And how good it would look. So I've done the Trans-Pennine one, the Northern Trans-Pennine route with the steam train. That would look really, really nice. Just gently slow her down. I'm going quite a bit away from the actual stopping position. But I'm going downhill, so it'll take a little bit for it to kick in. And then after the last time, I don't want to find myself having the wagons slamming the back in me and derail, because apparently that's how easy it is to derail it. That's what happened to me. This is the obviously end of the scenario, so we don't want to derail it at the end of the scenario, do we? Just keep that rolling. Keep it rolling. I'll reach the. It's kind of like painfully slow, but it's coming. She's a coming. She's a coming. What did you say? I'm just trying to get her to park up, and then I'm gonna. One button. Doing it gently, hopefully gently enough. No derailment involved,
Great
thankfully.
work. That's everything for this training module.
Happy days. Completed the training module. That was an important bit. I was like, no, wrong button. Happy days, gold medal. Cool. There's that one there. Obviously that's going to take a little while. Because when you go in it tells you how long each of the scenarios are going to take. Because if I go like that, if I go in this bit here, it usually tells you the length from. No, didn't mean to click on it. I was going to go the one lower down. You can see the amount of different scenarios on each of the. But it'll be good fun. It's good fun. Just have a go back to the main menu. Yeah. Let's have a quick look at the rest of the. There's 40 there. You know, there's quite a few there. There's like 1, 2, 5, 6. There's 7 there in that chapter 3. How many? Bugger off. I'm trying to get so I can select it, and I didn't mean to do that. I think I'm doing that one again. No. Main menu. Because obviously you can do them in any order you like. I just generally like to do in order they're in. So really reliable rescue is the last one on that one. That's what I was trying to look at here. So this is obviously first look at the one of the carriages, passengers. There's the Jubilee class. Just again more. Bovine blockage. I've done that apparently. I didn't even know it must have been when I was just playing around with it. I've done some of them without realising, and a few other ones at the end. So anyway, thanks for watching guys. I'll catch you again later. If you like what you see in the streams, that I do. I mean, I said a variety of games. I do train sim, or SnowRunner is quite getting popular for me again because the new upgrade, and then GT7 and whatever else, Horizon. I've got to get my mitts on basically. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you again later. If you like what you see, like or subscribe, only if you wish. Bye for now.